Yeah, so this is gonna be something different. I think this is gonna be sort of like a log or a vlog of the process. I got footage in front of me that needs to be color graded. This is actually my grad school thesis. It was called Suggestion Box. It was a half-hour comedy pilot. Um, Having watched it, because obviously this is a locked edit and locked sound, I think the dialogue and the writing sounds terrible, and that's completely my fault. But I don't know. Maybe it's good. Again, I'm too close to the project, but it's been a minute. But it needs to be colored. It's been edited. The cut's been locked for however many years, but I never really got the color grade down because I was color grading in Premiere originally. So this is not color graded at all. I took all of the color grading off. It needs to be color graded. It's not a worst case scenario, but it's a very difficult color grade in that half the stuff is shot on a Sony A7 II, just in a regular Rec 709, regular color profile. The other half of it's shot in log on a Blackmagic camera, which is probably going to be easier to color grade. There's some iPhone footage and obviously I need to relearn how to do keying because my fake iPhone overlay on my real iPhone footage is not working. But we can turn that off. That's what the footage looks like. It looks horrible. Yeah, so there's a lot of different cameras, mostly bad lighting environments because we were very guerrilla, just kind of, obviously the logic was be outside because that's where the sun is, and that's kind of what we did for the most part. A couple times we got really lucky. I remember when I was trying to color grade, oh, that's a bad piece. That's overexposed. I don't know if I can save that. This scene with the bricks, I remember being really difficult because the bricks kept changing colors on me. Every so often we got lucky. This indoor stuff I think looks great. I have no complaints other than he's a little glistening. That's my fault, bad producing. And then there's a couple of shots that I think actually look spectacular. Like this was shot at sunset in this beautiful like up high spot. I think it looks great. I have no complaints other than I got to figure out how to match the nearby footage to it because it's in log. So kind of like how the DIY building a house shows. Today we're gonna do the bathroom. Tomorrow we're gonna do the kitchen. By the end of the season we're gonna have a house. I don't know how many of these videos it's gonna take for me to knock this out. This is obviously not for pay. It's just gonna be on my free time. But it's kind of my white whale since it is my thesis project, and I would just feel better if it had a proper color grade on it, considering I'm a colorist. Even though I have the most intimate of anyone in the world's awareness of how daunting this is going to be. Also the emotional baggage that is shooting this and all of that, and the fact that I was in grad school, all that kind of stuff. So all the feelings. But obviously this is not, you can't be giving people log footage as your project, and that needs to fix. So yeah, I'm loading it off my hard drive onto my computer. It says it's 5 terabytes on the hard drive. I think the project that's in front of me is probably like half a terabyte or a terabyte of raw footage. Yeah, we'll knock it out. If you want to stay with me, we'll knock it out. I think the first thing I probably want to do next time is teach myself how to key, because I've unlearned how to key on Davinci Resolve, and I have an overlay of an iPhone and actual iPhone footage that looks, boy, it looks bad. I don't remember it looking that bad, but hey, that's what iPhone footage is. So yeah, if you want to stick along for the ride, we'll knock it out. This is not a pro talking to you. This is just an independent filmmaker with a lot of work ahead of me and nights to do it when it's available. Like, share, subscribe if you're interested. I'll catch you next time.